It looks weird on either the YouTube side or the Twitch side because I was having issues with bitrate before going live. So, yeah. Wee! I can jump. Alright, let's figure out the volume here too. I think something like... I want to be right about here. That should be good. Yo, what's up, Rookie? Oh, my cactuar fell. Nope, still too loud. Yep. How about... Man, why do you gotta have this epic music in the middle of town? Woohoo! Hello, hello, hello. This is Quetch Fu, everybody. What is up with this? Is it just the BGM is too high? I like can't think. Is this new Juno? Yeah, dude. Doesn't it look like Juno? Come on. No, with this carbuncle right here, it just looks like a King Behemoth camp. All right. How is the short stream doing? Okay. Weirdly enough, it says I have one like on the egg hatcher, but I don't see one yet. So we're gonna have to see if that's functioning. But anyway, dude, that dude's shoulders are on fire. I don't really know how to play this game, by the way. Let's just go to the next main scenario quest and like figure it out. I think I just saved myself 95 gil. Oh, and I can go at YouTube on the Discord. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. So I'm a dancer, and I kind of remember my buttons. Oh, why did the map come up? What is that? Oh, I pressed. Oh, I see. Oh no! Ah, get out of here. Oh yes, and it is my affiliate anniversary today. Thank you so much, Beer Mug Cat. It's 4 years, I think. For people who are watching on Twitch. And I think I'm missing one of my chats. Let me see. I have... Ooh, is the Shorts feed looking like dirt? Shorts viewers, let me know how that is looking over there, because... it says my bitrate is not good. All right. What is that? A little robot? Pod 316. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's kind of awesome looking. Oh, it's got a turret! Oh god, don't shoot. Okay, so on the map should be the MSQ. Oh my gosh, look at all of it. Look at all the things I can do. What are these? Oh, level 1? No. Get out of here. Triple triad? No. Where's the music, man? Music suddenly disappeared here. Newfound Adventure. Revenant's Toll. The Rising Stones. Oh, my... I know what that is. That's like the bar. Shorts viewers, how are you looking over there? Because it doesn't, stream health doesn't look good. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I gotta search this error. All right. Bad keyframes. All right, I'm gonna try adjusting this, and then we'll get right into whatever the next main story quest is. Streaming. Okay, keyframe interval 0 is automatic. It should be automatic. I don't know. Anyway, shorts viewers, if somebody's out there, let me know how it looks. I'm gonna go to the quest. Is this the guy for the... No, I don't need a level 50 quest. It's been so long, I legitimately don't remember where... Okay, I think it's down here. No? Over here? Yes, yes. This is it. Yeah. How far into the storyline am I? I beat Endwalker and that's it. Tataru! Or Tataru. Hello. Stream looks fine to you. Okay, Twitch is good. It's the shorts feed I am currently worried about. Tataru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Quetch, how lovely to see you. It's been a while. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Sure. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Dude's eating better than I am.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Can I move this? No, I can't.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Yes, I have been very busy with my endeavors.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
A grand new adventure, of course. As you do when you're a bunny man. You know?
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you. You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and
Champion
a
of
host of other
Eorzea.
incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
And settle down with me,
Yourself as a
Tataru.
simple adventurer again, and travel the world in search of wonder.
Oh, well, you're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered. Right?
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination.
Sure. That'd be great, actually.
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Thavner, that's where you should go next. I
Okay.
doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
I supremely do not
Just
remember
think
where we
of
left
all the
off.
new
I mean, obviously I
experiences
beat
you could
Endwalker,
have.
but...
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
Unsure?
As the
Awkward
bearer of
Emmett
Aslan's
Selk?
crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Wait, is this voiced? Yeah, 14's voiced a good portion of the time.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
No, I wanted new traveling clothes.
Shouldn't take much longer now though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Hey, Tataru, make sure it has pockets, okay? It's really important. I carry a lot of potions.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
She's cross-stitching.
I am one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
Yo, thank you, Cal. How is my uncle doing? Oh, are you asking about
I'll make
the
sure
person
line has
who
plenty of pockets for all your little treasures.
wasn't doing well
I
last
swear
week?
Adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across. Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot
Waterproofing.
bath.
Oh yeah, you can swim in this game, can't you? Or wait, no. Oh. I don't know, man. Last I heard, he was on trial, so haven't heard from him since. Although, isn't there a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie coming out?
And thus I am returned.
short stream can't see half of this. That said, newfound adventure. Short stream, if there's anybody out there, let me know how the stream looks. It was not doing so well last I checked.
Ah, you're awake. My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
What was in that tea you gave me, Tataru?
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
Yeah, that one.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
Sure. Which way? Bam, 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 bam. I haven't heard that sound in a long time. Speak with Tataru at the Diamond Forge. Which would be where? Okay. North. I am crazy rusty though. Kamishi and I hopped in like a dungeon earlier, and like I feel like I had like I just lost my motor skills, like the ability to like click things. It was like, I don't know. I guess just rusty. Observe the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment, you see. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the hem. Boom. All done. Let's see how it looks in the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? I can't really see it because this game is so terribly dark. I guess. I'm so glad you approve. Yeah, so what do I owe you there? What's the damage, Tataru? Oh, don't be silly. Your approval is payment enough. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did he purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Tataru Taru's boutique. Tataru. I can hear it now, the merry clink-clink of gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. The Y one? Like, did you mean like a yellow outfit? Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. That's a lot of reading. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnir, I suggest you explore your options at Merheed's Mehane, the finest drinking establishment in Radzathan. Charm the employees, or they will not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Quetch, and may fair fortune find you. Bye-bye. Alright. Collection. Are my YouTube chats working? Okay, yeah, we're good. That looks so dope. That must be the Sage Relic. What's up, NRA? Oh, you were right next to me. I just saw your say chat. I am marginally oblivious. All right. Wrong way. Perfect. Is this a new track? I don't remember this one from last time I played. I feel like I remember that bass line. No. Oh, I kind of remember this place. Ah, here we go. Mihlil. Ah. Welcome to Mahraid's Mahane. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I am here because Tataru wanted something. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is. Professor Jalin. I thought I saw him come in. Is it the guy reading the book? Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mahane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house. By the way, if Mary had found out I took coin from the Thavnir's savior, she would be having me scrub pots for a week. Yo, Thetos, I'm on Sargatanas. Although I think I'm currently on Gilgamesh, visiting-wise, but yeah. Yes? The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending... Okay, begin speaking with Jolene. And what may I do for you, my Eorzen friend? I want to ask you, how about a friendly chat, actually? I'll buy you a drink. Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Why are you shouting? Here we are, one of Merline's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. That was very kind of you, sir. But I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Well, there's, I don't know, sunken treasure or something. I didn't really follow. Oh ho! Chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Alzadal? Woo? He was Khan of the Aurai tribe, which sailed to Thavnair from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radzat Han. Did we hear of Alzadal prior to this conversation in this game? His decision to aid the Arkasar Dara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gjasaru, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation of this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson Alzadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzat Han's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely, and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Another world? Yeah, they're referring to 11, aren't they? Maybe? I don't know. Then there is the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. To this legend, Alzadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. The Alzadal Undersea Ruins? Listen, Chad, I am not that knowledgeable about 14, but this seems to me like something connected to 11. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzat Han, folks would remember the tale of hidden treasure. Hearty souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in my... oh, my cup appears to be empty. Hey, Mael, how about another round for the professor here? Since he basically hinted at that's what he wants. I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another one for the professor. Oh ho ho, today was a splendid day to visit the main. Where were we? Yes, those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend. And the golden lore grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azahama was saying. Oh, wait. Azama's a fellow connoisseur of spiritus potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been since he set sail, I hear, but he did have, oh, no. I can't say anymore. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. I am no stranger to peril, being the savior of Thavner and all. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? He's drunk. The very edge of existence! From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink! I need another drink to settle my nerves. Melil, more of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. He's about to pass out. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Melil, more drinks. Yeah, how about a drink of water? Yeah, could you get some water, please? She's seen this guy get drunk dozens, if not hundreds of times, and is acting surprised in this moment. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous. I am parched. That was water? Did you tell her to bring me water? That's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to have overindulged. I am put in mind of the words of Master Jazan. Be wary of how much drink you swallow, yet lest it swallow you. Forgive me. I will subject you no more to these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, we share a taste for Mayhan's fine spirits. He probably came in while we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. I hope he's okay. As a professor and all, you know, show up for class hungover tomorrow. Okay, here's Azama. Yes, I'm Azama, and who might you be? I'm Quetch. All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Alzadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Alzadal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the bounty. And within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Alzadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Why is this game so dark?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
It's my treasure map and you can't have it. Doesn't that dude look like the bad kid from Toy Story?
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
Mom said it's my turn to have the treasure map.
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake?
Oh, I gotta click.
What have you to offer in payment?
I'm a child.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never return with that treasure alive. Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
Okay. This is very dramatic voice acting for like a literal child. Hey, it's your boy. Oriange.
What have you, sir?
There's the name.
Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's
Oh,
lost
wait, no, not
fortune.
him. No, that's the, never mind. That's the Dragoon. Those Elvins, you know, they all look the same.
A fortune, you say?
Ah, yes, Estinian.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Literal bag made of gold. Alright, as long as I can use Estinian as a trust, if there's a dungeon here, he will be on my team.
Well met, my friend. Someone is dressed for adventure. But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
What a coincidence.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh, it was a ruse.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Never took you for a treasure hunter, Dragoon man.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
Oh, is
I hope
that
you do for
actually the
Thavner
Treasures
what
of
you and
Outer Gone
Alfred
map?
did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
I'd say likely not, but it would be a nice
You
Easter
know
egg.
Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Oh.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
I mean, giving that scam artist a good chunk of change.
You are coming along, yes?
Let's do it. It's not? Okay.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Yo, shorts, people on the shorts feed, if somebody could do me a favor and just toss a like on the stream to see if the egg hatcher is working. Or if it's working at all. You know what? I could actually test the shorts feed myself. I'm going to do that really quick, chat. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to try to pull up the shorts feed and see if it's functioning. Because YouTube keeps spitting errors out at me and I don't know what they are. All right. Where am I? Doesn't even show me as live? We're live, right? Yeah. But yeah, I guess we probably have a dungeon coming up, it looks like. I don't even know how to get to this. No clue how to get to my own feed. Click myself. Click live. And that's not showing up anything. Alright, screw it. Somebody out there, let me know if that's working. If not, I'll probably just shut it down for the day. Oh. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavner at Vitra's request. Well, he finally gave me to a feast, and made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delight to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsya is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akyali and see if he can help us. I was working, thank you, Ro. And you... Oh, good. Appreciate the like. Perfect. Egg hatcher is functioning today. Awesome. Meet with Mattia in Ikali. I'm on all three right now, Ash. Shorts feed, regular YouTube stream, and we're on Twitch today. I try to do that on Saturdays, so because it's a lot more work getting everything running. All right, I don't have a mount button because I took it off my thing earlier. Let's see if I can just put that on really quick. Mount. Can I fly here? I don't even know how to do that. Is it just jump? No, I don't have fly. Moving slow too. Dude. Random adamantoises? What? What? You get aggro while mounted? I did kill it though, right? I'm level 90. Okay. Good to know. Oh, this guy's great. I remember this NPC. Oops. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? Treasure, basically. Yeah, a bit of treasure. In somewhere hidden. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. You want to ride the shoe puff? You noticed our little shadow. He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. What's up, dudes? You want to play Fortnite? Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we have walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnair? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I worked with Zashal, you see, the map merchant, and it's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and I beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have, well, we'd be... Enough, I know your name, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Yep. Am I supposed to say more? You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. Well, spit it out, boy. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told me that where he needed to search about the ruins, about the vault, everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... I know a couple of comrades we could bring along, but where are we going to leave this kid? That we could assume, and assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas of whom to approach? The scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Let's go with Graha and Kryl. Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease, young child? Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he, though? Strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Merad, sir. Well, Merad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I am not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too, Murad. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. Scoop, doop, doop, scoop. Hydrate. I got my water right here. Thank you. If you might have noticed the roll of tape on the bottom of the cup, that's so I don't kick it over. I totally forgot that was there. Alright, this way. Ooh, a locked box. It's locked. Oh, really? We had a follow from GT. Thank you for the follow. My alerts are kind of funky today because I'm streaming on all three. Appreciate you. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Quetch. What might the students do for you? Yeah, something treasure. Graha. Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Kryl. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break.
Urgica, my good man. Would you be so kind as to...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
It's literally been over a year since I played this game. Hey, what are the two of you working on? Anything interesting?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities.
Oh, that sounds boring, actually.
We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
Okay.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
Thank you, El.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Yes, companions. El with the 25 months. Thank you so much.
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Okay. She needs my help. Dude, Graha's furious.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
Or something else is going on with him.
Go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
It's literally been a year and a half.
Have you asked anyone else to come along? Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Okay. We need a healer.
Since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
I was told about 10 to 12 hours, El.
I have another potential member to volunteer.
I'm
if
not
you've
sure
room to spare.
how great that info
Real
is, depending upon like how you play the
She
game.
sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation.
Ro asks, any recommendations on where to start a new character? Established server or one of the new lower pop ones? I don't know, maybe Twitch chat can help answer that. 14 for me is like I'm more an 11 player, so like I kind of rely on on chat to help me with these kinds of questions. Anybody have any input? Should you start on like a lower pop server or someplace more established, or does it really not matter with the whole server migrations things you can do? El says if they have preferred servers, it's possibly worth starting there since you get an EXP boost. That sounds like great advice, Ro. Try to find somewhere where you can get an EXP boost. The Loperites are improving their spaceship. Okay.
So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
All right. Urianger it is.
none can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Oh, what? Scouring student records? Yeah, sounds great.
Right.
Be right
Then
back.
it's off to the library.
All right. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, L. I was like holding off on like doing the catch up, but like I know there's other things I want to do, so my hope today was just to get a little bit of progress going, just to kind of like get my feet wet. The quality on the short side looks funny from my point of view. Ro, if you're still out there, how does the stream look on your end? Does it look choppy? Or anybody on the shorts feed? Cause like just looks like it's having a little bit of issues today. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna trust that from here then. It's crazy good if you like leveling more jobs. Yeah, that's a really good point. Or like especially if you don't know what you want to play yet, that kind of thing. There's a different job I want to try, chat. So yeah. So by the way, like hi, if you're new here, like hi, I'm Quetch. I played through the entire storyline a couple of years back now, all the way up until Endwalker, but I'm typically an 11 player. But here on 14, I've got Gunbreaker and Dancer. And I was talking to a buddy of mine about Ninja. It sounds really cool. Like it sounds like a job I'd like to play since I like dual wield. Because I was talking about how Viper looked cool, but I don't really. It's hard to get a gauge on because we don't have any information really about it yet. And he was like, "Why don't you just try Ninja for dual wield?" And it turns out Ninja actually has like thief abilities. It's got like mug and sneak attack and stuff like that. So so that's something we might end up doing before the expansion releases. Gonna be trying to advance through Stormblood, so Endwalker with Red Mage. Yeah. I tried tanking certain things, but it wasn't super knowledgeable about the game, so it was kind of difficult.
Have you known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before?
Don't wake the cat. She's sleeping.
Close my eyes for one moment.
I love the music stop there. That was awesome.
How long have you two been here?
We just got here. Yeah, nothing creepy.
Did you know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I must have been studying for 2, 3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
So
I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
I'm sure I'm gonna learn the answer to this question
You needn't be so hard on yourself.
as I catch up in story.
The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved
Hold
in an
on,
afternoon.
I'm gonna hold that thought for a
It
sec.
was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Al-Zadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
Seems like it'd be useful information.
If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries, as if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Achiali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him.
Is this one of those
Be on our way.
quests where they give you different options to eliminate server congestion when the new patch drops? Because, like, when I go to do the dungeon, it'll probably just let me select whoever I want, I'd guess? I don't know. But anyway, I was going to say, so we're in this is post Endwalker, right? Now, when this patch came out, there would have been no knowledge about the next expansion. And this is a rhetorical chat. I'm not looking for necessarily a response here, because we got plenty of quests to do, main story quests, that are going to tell us lots of different things. But I'm wondering if the references to another world aren't just going to wherever the new expansion is, but also some of the 11 crossover stuff. So, kind of cool, because remember, like, the big storyline arc has ended, and now we're in the, like, preparation for a new story arc, a new land. Let's see. You're gonna re-roll to preferred server. You think only level 30 and one class ATM? Yeah. If you're thinking about, because that's gonna help you get to level 90 or whatever. Yeah, level 30 is pretty easy to get back to. I mean, all I have to say, I agree with you, but genuinely, I don't have the greatest input on 14. Ooh, what? The music got really interesting for a second, and then it's just normal. Do I not? Do I just not remember this spaceship? It's like, that must have been part of the end of Endwalker. God, it's been too long. Why did I wait so long? The Loperits, right? They made a ship. That's what it was.
Ah, our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Yep. It wasn't Thancred with you? Tancred? Tancred.
He left to attend to some personal errand, but
If we get, chat, if we get Tancred on the screen at any point, you guys get the nice Southern Belle. It's been a long time since we've heard Southern Tancred. Is it T or TH? Is it pronounced? Gosh.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust.
So bad at this game.
True to our plan, Thancred and I
Thancred.
embarked upon a
Thancred.
pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loperits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
Yo, thanks, man.
And this has
4 years on
what to do with
Twitch.
Treasure vaults, exactly.
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle.
Yeah, she talks a lot.
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Who mentioned treasure? It wasn't me.
Wonderland of riches and mystery. Do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends?
How could you say no to a
Why you
Loperit?
come to Labyrinthos?
Yeah, no, not treasure. Definitely not treasure.
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
Grahatia with the fist pump.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
True, actually.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
There he is. Yo, Thancred.
Well, I trust.
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Oh, a wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parlayed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross. Oh, you're looking well. How are you, Thancred?
That's because we didn't travel by experimental etherite. It's astounding what a lack of nausea does for one's sense of well-being.
Nice.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seen fit to gather?
Definitely not treasure.
Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporits.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out.
Okay.
Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
So Thancred's out.
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Goodbye, y'all.
Hasten our departure. Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
All right. Ilsabard. They're bringing the hobbits to Ilsabard. Speaking of new movies, apparently there's a new Lord of the Rings coming out in 2026. Whoops. Yo, thanks, Dan. 4 years, bud. I send you to recruit Gaha, and you get an entire survey party. I hope Matsia's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels, says Yishtola from the corner. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I only ask that you take care to steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. Aye, we will keep an eye out. Options: food or other food. Oh, I need to adjust the EGM volume. All right. Let's go, I guess. No, I have a chocobo. Alzadal III. I confess I am somewhat embarrassed by the tale of his journey to another world. It escaped my notice. Could it be more than a simple folklore? What of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should not temper our expectations. The math doth promise ruins, but beyond that, we know not what we'll find. Not until we find it, aye. So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. Yeah, there's too many of you in the same place. I can't keep my voices straight. Look, water. Cool. I wonder if we're going to see Final Fantasy XI mobs, chat, in the Alzadal ruins. Alright, Graha's an all-rounder. Oriange's the healer. I kind of feel like bringing a Stinian. Insufficient item level? Oh no! Isn't there a way to like equip the best? Recommend gear, there we go. What am I supposed to use that gear that Tataru gave me? No, chat, I'm too low eye level. I have coffers here, but they're not high enough either. 525. Alright, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to get my eye level up quickly so I can do this dungeon? Currency. I have 500 poetics. And 52 bicolored gemstones. Alright, this is the audience participation portion of the stream. I guess if I did this, what is this? Tombstones of Casualty and Comedy. Oh, now I'm getting nervous because I haven't done any of this stuff in so long. Can I do this dungeon with trusts to get better eye level stuff? Oh no. I just don't know this game this well. Isn't there like a recommended things? Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. Recommendations. You're building a bird deck, Dan? Nice. Is it? I doubt it's bird tribal. No sadistic man would build one of those on his own accord. Okay, where can I spend my poetics? Maybe I start there. Revenant's Toll, right? Ooh, market board. Thank you. Wait, is there a market board here? Shop, repairs. In cities. Okay. Palaka's stand. Are any of these cities? Oh, Radzathan is. What? Oh, who is this? Someone's giving me stuff. I don't see you. Thank you. Oh, is that a Vermi? Yo, what's up, Aj? Thank you. Yo, actual Vermi cloak. I don't know what emotes are out there, but thank you. All right. Okay, it seems like I think I just need to put them in my armory. I think I forgot to do that. Right? Yeah. These are all much better than what I have on. Okay. Oh, this inventory is shot. Ew, okay. I want my look back. Where's my glamour plate? Oh god, I have some awful style here, chat. Alright. Where's my necklace, though? What? Can you not glamour a necklace? Alright. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get out there. I don't want to use a coupon. Oh well. Did that vermilion cloak come from, what is that? That one piece of content where you climb a tower or something like that? I've been meaning to try it. People have told me it's very similar to 11. Eureka, there it is. Wait, really? They got all that stuff? Dude. What about Kieran's Osode? Who can equip that? Ooh, okay.
Right then.
Right then. Okay, perfect. All right. Chat, I'm going to take a minute restroom break, all right? And then we're going to go hit the dungeon, which I guarantee you there are Final Fantasy XI mobs in here. You cannot call Alzadals anything without it having a reference to 11 somewhere, somehow. All right. Be right back, real quick. Okay. Ah, dang it.
Right then.
Oh, yeah, what's up, Cam? Blitzering too? Ooh! The map is real. Opa Opas. Or wait, no, those are... Yeah, those are Opa Opas. This is the FFXI dungeon? Okay, well. I was hoping to explore it and find out for myself. I am rusty. So rusty.
Make ready.
Oh, that's right. I want to tech step on cooldown. Boom.
You underestimate me. You're mine.
Who's tanking? Probably Graha, yeah. Oh, no mobs. Okay, so we have Opa Opas. Yo, okay. Oh, friggin' Kutrubs. Oh, I'm taking heat. Hello? Oh.
You're mine!
Malboros, not specific to 11. These armadillos are not from 11.
Be gone!
Oh, I should pick a dance partner too. Oh. Using my AoEs far away from the mobs. Friggin' brilliant. How about we go with Graha? Or wait, I want a DPS to be my dance partner. There we go. Hey there, Sayo. Yeah, my Twitch streams have been like generally like one a week. Well, welcome back.
Together we shall overcome this.
Don't kill Graha. Tech step, let's go.
You underestimate me!
Boss battle. Go to my single target set.
Hold still.
Jeez, my fan dance has just popped off. Yeah. Get out of there. Ugh.
Together we shall overcome this.
Is this gonna be oh no 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 no. Am I staying too close to it? I think I'm like eating like normal attacks. Ah, yeah, that's right. Follow the trust, chat.
Something special for you.
Sick. Easy fight to get me back in dodging the stuff on the ground. Look! It's the things from Nizul Isle. I mean, even the teleporter is straight out of Nizul. Okay, now we are 100% in the undersea ruins. Oh! Oh no, 5 lamp floor. Bail. Oh, so cool. Crack cloth. That's an 11 mob. Oh, I'm in my single target.
Hold still.
There we go. No, here.
You underestimate me.
Hold still.
You're mine.
What's that, Thetos? Did you do the loot box for your avatar? It's reporting it into the shorts feed. It's a rampart. And just like the ramparts in 11, if you don't kill it in time, it summons mobs. Ooh, jeez. I feel like we've bit off a little bit more than we can chew here. What'd you say, the boy band setup? Well, my only The only female character I could choose was Y'shtola, and I went with Estinian instead. Did I pay attention to the name of the dungeon? Cam, I have been gushing about the Alzadal reference for like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm like clearly in the undersea ruins right now, which is so cool. Yeah, no worries. No, it's awesome.
This will hurt.
So much burst with this job, and then you're like, global cooldown. It's global cooldown. I keep forgetting I can save my feathers for burst phase when I have better cooldowns.
Hold still.
Look at the crab. He's got a literal crown. That one went much better.
You underestimate me!
Together we shall overcome this.
Starfall Dance for 33k. Nice. Yeah, I gotta do Eureka, man. Oh, it's a friggin' chariot! Let's go! Wait. Okay. Oh.
Something special for you.
Diffusion Ray. Ooh.
You underestimate me!
Okay, wasn't paying attention. I think I have another heal. Oh, I also have Shield Samba. Hey, let's go. Rip. Oh, the Arapago remnants. Okay. I didn't realize that little name popped up earlier. Wait, did I go backwards? No, this is the right way.
This will hurt. You underestimate me!
Hold still. Allow me.
Whoa, perfect spot, Graha. Good job. Maybe I shouldn't stand with the tank entirely, though. Oh, come on! What? Okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong there. I need to be... Oh, man. Okay. Because I died at the same spot both times. But I need to be in line with the trusts, but also not blow them up with the bomb. Yeah, no, I spread properly, but my issue is I didn't line up for the straight line shot properly. Yeah. Yeah, this seems like a far run. I guess the bosses are the check marks, I think. But didn't we fight a chariot in here? Like, why would I have to go through all this? Oh, duh, no, this is the chariot fight. Oh, I'm on the wrong... I'm on my AoE set. That might explain why my DPS didn't feel great. Okay, let's not have that happen again. I'm stressing my healers out, chat.
Something special for you.
I think standard step is a AoE around me. I bet you tech step is too. It's been so long. Ugh.
Together we shall overcome this. Hold still.
Oh. All right. Thigh boots of healing. All right, we're going from Arapago Remnants to... Look at the zone line! Straight out of Treasures, man. This is... loosely modeled after... that one mob type in 11. What are they called?
Make ready.
I don't know. The one you fight, it's like a ZNM, I think.
Hold still.
Okay, literal piles of gold. Anybody? Anybody at all? Hello? Isn't this what we came for? Can't we just scoop it up and go? Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Oh, weapons. Duh. Oh no, the acrolith. That's the one actually. That's definitely it. Yeah, Druin, you know, there was no treasures coming to Horizon, so I thought I would take matters into my own hands.
Make ready.
Yes, I was excited to see the chariot. It killed me twice, though.
Allow me.
No mimics in Nizul. What happened? Capiculu? Now this is unique to 14. All right, party, you want a shield? I'm going to give you a shield. I should always probably open with Tech Step. Oh, that was awful.
You underestimate me.
Oh, because you get the buff from standard flourish, right? Or standard step?
This will hurt. Hold still.
What is going on? I'm gonna get with my buddies. Where you going, Urianger?
Be gone!
Stacky boys. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes! Help! I don't want to do this anymore. I don't feel so good. Ah.
Hold still. Allow me.
Time to end this!
Got him. Oh, I see. Yeah, they targeted the cloth like that? Okay. Yeah, that's the type of thing that I won't pick up on. Yo, take care, Ro. See you around. So wanna do E&Ms later? Yeah, probably. I gotta log into 11 anyway and pop my chariot band. Oh, that was the whole dungeon? Good times.
What have we here?
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Wait, is that the astral candy? Not
Stop!
really.
You mustn't touch it.
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Surely.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
Something, you say? Sealing away what exactly? What did you have in mind?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Okay. Oh, a literal black hole.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Do you want to jump in? Yes or no? Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. To think that our search for material riches would lead to this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts in my mind of old friends, not to mention old foes.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them.
Yo.
Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void, thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other. The two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
Indeed, I did.
True.
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. along with my sibling, Ajdaya.
They're all
My
surprised, but I
dragons
don't
are
recognize
not
that
male
name.
or female as men are wont to classify, but eldest sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ajdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus, I was with her when Tiamat roared. I
Ajdaya?
was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ajdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the void gate itself to strike at the root of their strength. I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ajdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ajdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Allag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat-Han was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ajdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Radzat-Han and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I remember when Nero turned purple.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
Yeah, is that going to happen to us? Should I have to watch out for that?
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
No, there's hope for Ashdaya as an end boss.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Don't we have warding scales?
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Yeah, forget your sister.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
Forget your sister, because, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to have to fight her at some point, and I don't want any of her feelings.
I wish only to forget the rest.
Okay. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I wish... Oh. Varshan says, I wish to tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardians you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. My apologies. We were perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault's secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate Guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Radzat Han. Am I open to playing with people when the situation arises? I'll say this. So, if we get to a raid, I would love to have as many people jump in as possible. I prefer doing the dungeons with trusts, because I can just, like, stop and smell the roses. Like, so yeah. Return to Aya College. So we'll see how far I get today. My intent for today's stream, just to kind of keep everybody, like, in the loop on what's going on here, is to just kind of get my feet wet back into a little bit of 14. And that way we can begin, you know, getting ready to be able to play the expansion when it comes out. So you play literally anything? Rock on. Well, we could definitely get something together then. What am I doing? I should just go... We got a little bit of tombstones or whatever from that as well. I doubt it's enough to buy anything, but Ah. I got some other items as well, didn't I? Nothing that I can equip. Oh, I got a materia. Some orchestrion. Alright. I don't really know what any of this is. Okay. Look, I mastered Dancer, everybody. Oh, I died and lost the XP. Ooh, I have. I'm gonna grab a snack. I'll be right back. I have apple chips. Original flavored. Go compete at the toll gates. Oh man, I gotta read. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first I must attend to the matter of the vault's essentials. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, the Kepikalu has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage, and see that it is conveyed to its post along with some few lesser constructs. Was it tomb robbers? Fiends born of the Tower of Zot! Huh, by the sisters, I do not tell me a blasphemy yet roams free. Who is that guy? He's awful expressive. I don't know why he talks like that. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Who is that man? I know him not. What in tarnation are you all? What such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh no. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately, Varshan. Later, dudes. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now, I believe you had questions? Quite a few, in fact, but I'd like to begin with the gate itself. Is it still functional, yes? Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed with an alchemically forged lock and warded it with my magics. Such power must not fall into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gates hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak of leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, in its current state it would admit only the lowliest of void scent, and from this side no man would be able to pass through. No man. I should think Alphino would fit, given a firm enough push. Physical size is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet, you succeeded in expanding the diminutive portal and sending your simulacrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemists, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead, I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible, a method which, conceived by my magics, could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Azdalia, there was no need to preserve such esoteric and dangerous knowledge. Thus the gate lay dormant for years uncounted. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open a void gate, one bound to a covenant made with the Cloud of Darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken and the doorway severed from its connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another void sent, but such deals usually end in betrayal and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the Bounty Gate. Mayhap you could resume your research for your sister. As I have already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I had meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? It was all Estinian's idea. Look at him. You know? As I recall, 'twas you who was chasing the tales of undersea ruins. Well, as you have seen, the fabulous wealth from the stories is quite real, if not its rumored origin. But I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I've been adding to that trove for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? Yeah. Shoot. Your Excellency, would you object if I were to conduct a closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you and yours a debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I could join thee in thy study, but the Loporits will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. And I must be off to Charlayan as well. Mistress Kryl was eager to speak with you about that request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you are able. Farewell for now. Can I eat apple chips yet? Ah, damn. We can discuss my findings once I return. You will not be rid of me so easily. The difficult part in all this will be deciding how best to put these riches to use. Will you lend me your assistance in these deliberations? Sure. Thank you, Quetch. Quetch and I are in this together. Oh, Quetch and I are in this together. I will follow his example. think I got a voice.
Hello, check.
Check. I sense the breaching of a gate, but it was not instigated from this side. 'Twas thrown open from the other. I too felt it. A rare occurrence, yes, but such tiny portal is beneath our notice. There are more pressing matters at hand. An opportunity is upon us, the coming of which we have awaited for nigh 10,000 years. We dare not let it slip our grasp. Yet we must not underestimate he who bested the cloud of darkness. Even restrained by a covenant, the cloud was no feeble wisp, to be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. Bah, let him come. I will drown the world and watch this fleshling grasp for breath in his final moments.
Oh, we got...
Hello? Hello?
Check. Oh, there. Your zeal is admirable, but forget not our cause. Think back on our struggles beneath this sunless sky. Remember why we cede not our will to fight. 'Tis time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star.
Gabranth? X-Death, yep. I forgot to eat food. Yeah, my mind jumped to Gabranth, but it's definitely X-Death. Shall we begin? If we are to spend the treasure wisely, then we must first determine which groups would benefit most from monetary assistance. Some of my citizens may find it intimidating to speak with the satrap directly, so I would ask that you act in my stead. Wait, what? You guys are friggin'... You're trolling me now, right? Quetch, you are to visit Aikali and Yedelmad. Speak with Matsya and his people and listen to their grievances. Estinian, I bid you do the same at Palaka's stand. I will be conducting my own inquiries at the Giant Skull grounds. Okay, I will do that. Once you believe you have ascertained the needs of the populace, we can reconvene at Megodata. Alright. I get it. You guys know and I don't. Please don't give me any more hints. No, you're good, Datos. Cammy and Druin. Oh, that's right. They're on YouTube chat. The combined chat isn't quite doing what I want it to do. You guys can see the... So the Shorts feed and the Twitch feed are combined on screen. Yeah. Yeah, they're giving me crap on the YouTube side, Sale. I'll either know it or I'll find out later. That's exactly my mentality on playing this game. All right. I think the deal is, Thetos, that it's not... It's a Final Fantasy reference in general. And less so a Direct 14 reference. Whoa boy. Right on through, huh? Oh, Quitch, I was glad to see you had returned unharmed. You've finished with the boat, then? Yep. Nothing to speak of? Anything the village desperately needs? Well, I suppose Kasal's loss hit us the hardest. I've been trying to find buyers for my fish, but although I sell few here and there, it's so much more difficult than it was before. Everyone's still struggling to rebuild their lives. For now, we're just banding together as best we can. My VODs are always on my YouTube channel, Zayo. Since I stream there at the same time, it's just they're automatically in the like VODs tab. Oh, somebody just take off? Yeah, peace out. My people need me. Greetings and welcome, traveler. If this is your first visit to Savnair, then you must try my special Amrelasi. Its refreshing zest cannot be beat. What could such a wonder cost, you wonder? Normally I part with 3 bottles for the generous price of 19,800 gil, but for you, I am willing to go as low as even 10,000. You'd practically be stealing from me. Still not turning a profit these days, I see. Times are harsh, my friend. The world may no longer be on fire, but we are still sifting through the ashes, so to speak. Sisters, spare me. We might as well have that ugly tower back for the scant few travelers we see these days. I, myself, barely have the coin to buy at local prices. I tell you, if I didn't charge the odd adventurer a small fortune for afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging for scraps in the street. Did I catch the names of the subzones? Only the one I noticed was, Arapago Remnants. That makes sense. So it was literally just the salvage zones. How fares the port? Well, it's in shambles, isn't it? The trade routes are open once more now that the danger has passed, certainly, but no small number of merchants have had to sell their ships to make ends meet in the short term. And to that, the sailors we lost in the final days, and it's little wonder the flow of exports is no more than a pitiful trickle. If Calzal and his consortium were still with us, I'm sure he'd have found a way to turn our fortunes around. Now, that was a man who got things done, God rest his soul. No, I don't want to spend my ticket. I feel like I went the long way. Can I not get through here? Oh wait, is it like upstairs? I'm so smooth braining this right now. Here's stairs. Ah. Man, I feel like this game would benefit from an ambient light toggle like I have in 11. And also like an auto run button. Is there one? No. Go to keybinds. Oh, auto run is there? Oh, I can bind that to F9 then. I have an extra button on my controller. Oh, let's go! This is game changing. As my advisors return, I've just made it back myself. Why do you retain this vessel now that your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of the time. Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling to say the least, and there are a few places I can enter comfortably without risk of flattening some cart or stall. Fair enough. As for my inquiries, the people of Palaka's stand were unanimous in their reply. They are surviving. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, but they persevered with some assistance from the Yedlamad. From what I understand, they have always been an independent community, hunters and foragers and the like. and I was assured that the jungle provides for their needs for the most part. Palaka's stand has weathered the disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad. The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic, having just sold a wagon of giant skull to a foreign trader. But such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the weight of stone leaving Thavnair has been light indeed. Our nation is small and isolated, its prosperity dependent on a steady stream of exports. We must identify any obstacles to the flow of trade so we may begin working to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn in Aikali and Yellamad? There's people and they live there, and there's fish and they kind of sell them sometimes. I see. Without a dedicated buyer, the average fisherman must struggle to offload his daily catch. Which is why I believe we should first address the lack of ships and shortage of able-bodied sailors in Yedlamad. I am reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the palace. His father lost at sea when the beasts sunk their vessel. So many variations of the same tragic tale, repeated over and over. So many lives lost. Wait, I know that kid. Enough grief to drown in it if we let ourselves overcome. But we will not. Quetch, Estinian, I will consider the perspectives you've brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce the proposal to my assembled functionaries. Somebody warp?
I thank you for your attendance. The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadal's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Karazal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
Good question.
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
I don't know. I kind of like this answer. Idleshire's orphanage was funded through trade in highly coveted goods. Maybe you could, like, sell black market items.
Of course. We can draw on trading profits to build a new institution. Let us put this idea into practice.
I wonder if he sold Vritra scales.
Requiring all who receive of Al-Zadan's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage.
If you sold your own scales and then just grow them back?
No. Such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Don't worry, you can name it after me. Something with Kalzal seems appropriate, of course.
A fitting candidate. Kalzal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
They are sure are armored.
This bodes well for that boy. Mirad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation. Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
You got it, boss. No problem, boss. You guys want to go get a bagel after this?
Clerks, see to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow.
Okay. Thank you for putting forth Cao Zhao's name. Those whose lives he enriched will be taking comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from the Archon Y'shtola. She asks that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Understood. Thank you, my strange accented friend. Y'shtola must have finished her study of the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then? I will go with you. I thought the satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation. My clerks have been well-oiled cogs in the administration since before Al-Hawan assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done. And I am curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique construction. As you wish, allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency. Alright, take it easy, boss. Radzadhan is a place of many cultural cultures coming together. Hey, it's Druin. What's up, dude? Red mage. Ugh, figures. Man, I'm jealous. My stuff don't glow. I never got a glowy weapon for Dancer. Meow. Apparently I'm right. Oh no, all the way over there? I guess I can use the Ethernet. Oh duh, I haven't been using the mini portals. These things. I want to go here. I didn't attune to it. Oh, Seo's here too. What's up, friends? Where am I going? Poke and fruit cup.
Right, here we all are.
Right. No, don't skip cutscene.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
Mm-hmm.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first. You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world.
Okay, yeah. Totally remember that.
The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway.
They got no swagger.
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many void scent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question.
Hey, what's up there, Kenji?
Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Let us consider the gargoyle, shall we? Take a moment to admire its stony features. This is post Endwalker. I finished Endwalker, the main release, and this is like 6.1.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
Right, chat? That's correct, right? This is 6.1 content? Yeah, I'm getting caught up before the new expansion releases.
Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy.
Oh, look at the
far
demon!
Beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner.
Okay. This feels like we're heading towards the end of a patch. But I could be wrong.
Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
Oh, the soul. I'm playing 14 right now. 14's got a new expansion coming out in July. It looks like 11 because you see demons.
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. It's either this is the end of a, like, point 1 or the beginning of point 2, like somewhere around there.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Ah, they're transporting souls over and then animating them, using them to animate on the other side.
Wait. You said that void scent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
She didn't say anything about fish, Estinian. What are you talking about?
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse.
Okay.
Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
No. The danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Yo, thanks for the happy anniversary,
Listening to my tale.
Koopa Catnip.
Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by
4
an
years
army
on
of
Twitch.
murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
Put me through, boss.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death.
You saw me on Baru's stream?
Bring along one who
Was I in Juno or something?
and humbled the cloud of darkness. Well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
Yeah, count me in. We're gonna go do this thing. It sounds like a blast. Oh, Behemoth Camp. Yep.
Say that.
Yeah, I was streaming to the
Once
shorts
again,
feed
I put my life in your
during that.
ever-reliable hands. That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
Okay.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
The restricted section of Numenon, just like you were saying earlier, Y'shtola. Who would have known?
It may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. See yourself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find
Aww.
tell him about the Kalzal.
Estinian doesn't know how to read. So he's seeing himself out.
Let us be on our way as well.
Oh, no, no, no.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
Okay. So, ooh, look at all the colors. You know, one thing I like about 14 is when you move the camera while in first person mode, it stays in that direction. So many times in 11, I've tried to like look at something and you have to like hold the joystick in exactly the right position. Oh, what was that? Oh, auto target. Let's see. Okay. Fashion accessories. Oh. Umbrella. Let's go to the golden saucer. Let's just do some like generic. Just do something a little bit generic. Kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. Teleport. If I could remember how to get there. There we go. The card game is based on 8. It's triple triad, not what's the one from 9? It's I forget. Yeah, so it's the simpler game. Mini Cact Pot Broker. Purchase a ticket. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, this. Okay. What do I want to do again? I want to get like I want to add up to 10. Right. Oh yeah, the sum. It's right there. Oh, I was pretty good at these. No, you. Okay, 5 can't get. Okay, there it is. So the sum on the side. Wait, how could the sum on the side be? How could it be 24? 9. Oh, 9 times. Or 8 times 3. 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9. That's what it is. Thank you. Close. So I can't get optimal numbers here. So my next best, so this is 8 plus 7, that's 15, that's 20. This is 300 GP. 7 plus 2 is 9. I think that's the best I can hope for is that diagonal. Because, yeah, I'm not getting 23. And I'm not getting 21. Ugh. I think that's it. I get 3 a day. Right? Yeah. Alright. I got enough points. Let's see if there's any new prizes. Prize exchange 4. Orchestrion. Gross. Oh. Oh, you can buy the games for your Mog House, or whatever you call it. Oh, the Mega Cacpot. Yeah. Make it. What is the Make It Rain event? What is that? Oh, geez, I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get up to the top. Senor Soba Tender. Is that what we name our Cactar? We never did give him a name the other day. Oh, there it is. Ooh. I mean, I'd have to find something I want, but I didn't exactly get a long time to browse the prize list. But I wouldn't mind pecking away at a little bit of GP here and there if there's a cool prize that I'd like. Oh, do I really have to go home? Let's find out. No! How do I get home? How do I get home from here? Limsa? Or Ulda? I can go to Ulda. I don't want to go there for free. Quick. Etherite. Bring me back. Tetramaster, right? Yeah, somebody said that. Yeah, Tetramaster was the one from 9. And to me, the inferior game. Even though you could play it on Play Online, that was pretty sweet. Well, kind of. No, it wasn't actually on Play Online. It was a whole separate launcher. I preferred Triple Triad. It was on POL. I remember having a whole separate launcher. I mean, obviously it was tied. It was likely tied to POL services. Yeah. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I could just click Tetramaster and not have to like load up Play Online to get to it. I guess is what I'm saying. Is there a teleporter here? Yeah. I could be misremembering though. It's been a long time. I wonder when they discontinued that. All right. Purchase a jumbo Cacpot ticket. Roll the dice. Roll the dice again. All right. We did our scratch offs. I'm going to go back to check the prize list. Let's go. Because I've got a bunch of MGP. Like, I literally... Oh. What? Oh, yeah, here. I don't even know what I was saving for. Let's see. Oh, boy. Millions? Angel Wings. 4 million point airship. Wait, blackjack identification key? Can you like... Can you like... I guess I would have to check the internet to see what any of these things look like or do. But that was a mount of some sort. I think, you know what? Actually, I think I remember. I think I was saving for the Soba Tender mount. I think that's what I was saving for. Yeah, Soba Tender Imperador. 2 million points. Let me see. Soba Tender Imperador. I don't know why I would say for that. It's stupid looking. I mean, to each their own, but this is not for my own. I can't even show you guys because I don't have the... I guess I could do this. Display capture. Ah! Oh, wait. I was looking for the vertical scene. There we go. And then... There we go. I don't know, I don't like it. You could come and show it. Oh, you probably have a bunch of this stuff then, if you're like saving up for the big thing. That's a mount. Anyway. Yes, Omega Taru, I am doing a little bit of my catch-up post 6.0. Go to an open area. Let's travel to... Hello? Western Thanalan. Yeah, I didn't want to be too far behind before the expansion launches. So today was like kind of dip my toes in, try to refamiliarize myself with the controls. I think we finished 6.1. So yeah, overall pretty solid little getting some things done. Oh, I'm back on Sargatanis, by the way. You might have to world hop. Oh, you're here? Okay. I got run around. What's up, Shleem? Wait, is this you? Oh. Oh, no, that's you. Oh, holy bouncing, jingling cactuar Batman. Where'd it go? Oh. First person camera is messing me up. Jeez. There we go. Oh, yeah. No, not really for me. But then again, I don't have anything else to spend my MGP on. Goodbye, horsey. You don't happen to have the, ooh, Fenrir. You don't happen to have the barding that was for sale, do you? The, Fenrir's from MGP? It's pretty dope. What's his face's barding? The guy who created the golden saucer. The guy who's in the funny, like, who's in all the funny stories. I love that neutral pose. He looks so mad at the world. What's the guy's name who's in all the funny storylines? Chat, you know, I know you know. Don't hold out on me. What am I looking for? But yeah, maybe I just do Hildebrand. There you go. Thank you. I think it said Hildebrand's Barding, I think was the name of the... There we go. Just a regular old chocobo. I was trying to earn a mount a while back. What was it? The Paladin mount. It took like 1,000 freaking dungeons though, or something like that. You do have a bunch of them. Nice. I think I'm more interested in finding a nice barding for my chocobo. I kind of like this one. But if, yeah, that one. It was 1,000 dungeons, right? Or 500 maybe? It looks so funny on a Lalafell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, on Paladin even, yeah. It's nuts. Chocobo saddlebag. Oh, there's all the food I've ever owned. Okay, this is the Uldan. Oh, wait, no, that's my normal chocobo. Dude, why don't you go find some other Zoids and go form a giant robot already? Why don't you go take over some country that has more oil than you with all them missiles? Yeah, I'd be in the market for a good chocobo barding. That's about it, though. I actually looked it up, the Hildebrand's barding. Because that one is for sale for MGP. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, maybe I misread. Maybe it didn't say Hildebrand, because I'm not seeing that. Oh, the Mandervillian. It's called the Mandervillian barding. Oh, no, that's incredibly goofy. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is not what I want out of life, chat. This is not it. I do not need, like, a pilgrim's... It looks like a turkey. So many bardings. Hey, where'd you go? Oh. Plumed barding. Oh, no, it's doofy. There's no way I'm going to be able to look through all these. This game has so much. There's just so much stuff. What is that? A little armored guy. Whoa, that is some vicious looking. What is that? Oh, you got. Hold on, chat. Look at this. That's vicious. Siryu barding? Ooh. Oh, it's pretty dope. I like that one. How do you get that? Oh, you need 50 earth crystals, 50 fire crystals, a Siryu scale. What? You have Suzaku? Let me see that one. You need you need to manually change all the pieces, right? Because you can like mix and match. Oh man, that Siryu barding looks really hard to make. It's like a bunch of like, you got to get a bunch of dropped items and you got to bring it to a leather worker and then they have to craft it for you. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty dope. Huh. It's easy to do. Only hard part is getting Siryu's drop. Oh, you can make it? Okay, good to know. Yeah, I don't have leathercraft. I enjoyed crafting here and there in this game. Enough to get it. Jeez. What is it? Character. Yeah, I have 80 goldsmithing and 80 culinarian. Everything at 90? Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I got a bunch of zeros. But I really like, I enjoyed fishing, doing the deep sea stuff. I liked goldsmithing during Original Realm Reborn, so I redid it later on. But now, I don't know, there's really nothing there for me. And then Gunbreaker is only 85? I never got my Gunbreaker to 90? Damn. And Sage, I got the 73. Oh, it like started at 70. Never mind. Oh, here. So the shorts people can see my jobs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, Sirius looks dope. Here, chat, I'm going to refill my water. I'll be right back. You can hang out with the bird. All right. Jeez. I would, you know, I'm not a fan of RMT, but I would say if I could pay somebody to do one thing for me, it would be to figure out my inventory. Here's like $5. You just log in, throw out everything that doesn't matter. Of the 192 parties currently recruiting, all of them match my search condition. Oh, look behind you. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, you were trading me. Or were you? Is that why my inventory popped up? Oh, sick, dude. Thank you. I have no idea what that cost you. I hope it wasn't a lot. Oh, okay, cool. How do I use it? $70K? Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Oh, I have to be off the bird. That explains it. Let's go. Dope. Alright, I feel like a little bit of mixing and matching is maybe in order here. Yo, it looks so vicious. Oh, that's the feet. That should be the beak, yeah? Okay, there we go. Something like that. Nah, you need the headpiece. Yeah, I firmly do not understand Gil in this game. Like, okay, wait, maybe I do. Okay, I think Gil is mainly used for either cosmetics or materias. Outside of that, what's the point? I guess like current crafted gear. Week 1 gear. Yeah. And food. That makes sense too. Yo, what's up, Nairu? Yeah, I'm a bun. I'm a bunwee. I'm looking forward to the free Fantasia because there's a couple of things like I didn't like my height. I'm gonna change that when we get that. But yeah, I like the dancer aesthetic in this game. It's also pretty fun to play. Although I will admit, I wish I would have branched out more. So I'm gonna probably try something. Druin suggested I try Ninja, and then I looked into it. Ninja has like thief moves. It has like mug and sneak attack. So shocker, I'm a cat girl in 14 as well. That's so funny. All right. Well, fun stream, everybody. But actually, that's gonna be it for tonight. Ninja is basically a fighting game character with how fast it is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I saw it had positional like sneak attack or trick attack. I think it is here maybe, and then it's got like mug. So I'm like, cool, and it's dual wield. So I figured I'd give it a shot. That'll probably be the next thing I do. That's not like main story quest, but look forward to at least one, like 1 to 2 streams of 14 a week as we get closer to the new expansion. You know, obviously still playing Horizon. I'm going to be knocking out some stuff tonight even, but I do have to go for now. So it's been a pleasure hanging out, everybody. Then is a few seconds of frantic mashing and then 50 seconds of nothing. Very similar to Dancer then. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate the barding, Sayo. And of course, whenever I get to a raid, I would love for everybody to jump in that is available. And when the Final Fantasy XI raid comes out, I would love if we can just get a whole 18-man of like people from the stream, just all like 11 fans and stuff, just hanging out and doing that. But that'll be much later on, right? So, yeah, GG's everybody. YouTube. I'm actually just going to close up the stream from here. But have a great night, y'all. Have a great weekend. And I'll see y'all probably Monday. Probably Monday stream. All right. Night, everybody. Peace out. See you soon.